Hi there, my name's Rob. I'm from a little company in Perth, Australia called Geneva Blue. And I've been told I should start doing YouTube videos. I'm not entirely convinced about it. I think most of the YouTubers are a younger crowd. I'm not sure about the people watching, that's probably a broader demographic, but I don't have no qualifications whatsoever to make a video. And I have, this head is not really great photogenically or for videos. There's no good side, no better profile. I've got this shiny bit on my head which reflects the light quite badly probably. I'm not very eloquent, but well, I'm going to give it a stab. So I don't expect more than about 11 views for this video, to be honest. Probably mostly family, although I'm not going to tell them anyway, so I'm not sure. We'll see how we go. I don't expect to be inundated with endorsement offers for fashion labels or anything else. It's just for a bit of fun, really. The YouTube videos that we see around, YouTubers that I've been looking at for a little while, anything more than 5 or 6, 10 years sometimes. If you go right back to their first videos, the quality of the first ones is pretty average usually, which is good. This is my first one. I want to keep the bar nice and low. Don't want to get anybody's expectations up. That way it should be pretty easy to improve on that later on down the line. Anyway, this channel is basically going to be ramblings by a Swiss trained Australian watchmaker myself. I probably should call myself an ex-watchmaker in a way, because it's been a while since I've done any proper watchmaking, servicing of a watch from A to Z. But I am fully qualified, and I studied watchmaking in Switzerland at Audemars Piguet, and then went on to work for Richard Mille, and then came back to Australia basically. So I still do a little bit of watchmaking for my own watches mostly, and for friends' watches, minor stuff. I've steered away from watchmaking full-time or part-time here really, because watchmaking is a pretty big investment financially and time-wise, and you have to have access to parts if you want to do it properly, which the brands don't make easy these days. You have to have a lot of tools. I have some great tools. I have a good lot of tools, but sometimes they're quite specific for different brands, different movements. And I know guys here in Perth even who are some great watchmakers and they can get stuff done quicker and easier with less hassle. So I usually farm out watchmaking as such, even today. This is my set, which is the corner of my home office. We've got my Panama hat here for the day I take up bowls. Got a little duck up here. Looks like it's ready to peck my noggin. Very sentimental piece made by my son. 4 clocks up here showing Perth time, Sydney time, where most of my family is, London time, where one of my best mates is, and Swiss time, where I have all my in-laws and a lot of friends over there as well. Obviously from my time over there, I was almost 18 years in Switzerland. Yeah, so it's pretty basic. I don't intend to go into in-depth reviews of watches. There's plenty of those out there already on YouTube. I know some people are doing some great ones with some great photography, better than I could do. Unless I get requests for specific watches maybe that I have. I will probably be covering, I'm just going to feature some watches probably out of my own collection at the start. I don't have a massive collection. There are plenty of people who have a lot more watches than I do, even in Perth, I know for a fact. I probably have 50 or 60 watches, not counting the new stock of the watches I import. So I'll be talking about them. Today I have a Seiko Sumarai Save the Ocean, which is my latest acquisition for a recent birthday. Cheap and cheerful, beautiful blue dial. I like independent brands, and I have several watches from independent brands, independent watchmakers in Switzerland. A lot of them are my friends, they're mates. I catch up with when I'm back over there. I used to catch up with much more often when I was living there, of course. But then I have big brands as well. I'm a bit of a Tudor tragic, and some other big brands. And I think it comes down to really what you like when it comes to watches. Other people's opinions are overrated. Get something that talks to you, that speaks to you. That's about it, really, for my intro into this, for this dodgy little YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed it. Tune in about a week or so to see what the next one is. Cheers.